Home is now behind you. The world is ahead.
It's Jacki Jing. I am working the black carpet in New York City outside of the Ziegfeld Theater. I am here for the world premiere of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. I cannot wait to meet the stars and see the film. Chevy Chase, what are you wearing tonight? I'm loving this outfit.
If you want to really know, I'm wearing the General Double C bra.
Oh. That's it? Just a bra?
What should I say? What do you mean, what am I wearing?
You look lovely. We're giving you a hard time. Who knew dwarves are so good looking and much taller than what I thought, right?
Thanks. Cheers.
So what was the best part about playing a dwarf?
Being really hot.
No,
right?
I mean... well, typically, you know, you think chubby and hairy, right? And then your guys' pictures are popping up here. I'm
I think
like,
it was the
who are these
makeup
guys?
call more than anything. Not spending 2.5 hours every day in makeup.
Yeah,
And we
you
had
did
this little prosthetic nose, right?
Yeah, I get to wear some pretty funky sort of, you know, facial hair. And a big bow, which I probably would never grow in my real life.
For Movember, right? The nice
Yeah,
mustaches,
a
the very
Movember
beard.
one,
Okay, very cool. And what is it like hearing all these people so excited to see you guys and seeing that you're a part of this great project? What does it feel like?
I think it's really lovely, actually. I mean, it feels like a really supportive group of people, and it's nice to, you know, to finally get this thing out in the public. We spent a long time working on it, and I think it's really exciting.
Here's the big question: if the brothers got into a fight, who would win?
Oh, is that the big question?
Who's more motivated?
Please,
Oh, we wouldn't fight. We
please.
Are
wouldn't
you
fight.
evenly matched?
Well, it depends. What are the fighting skills?
Yeah, I think we're both equally pathetic when it comes to fighting.
I'm with 3 of the dwarves in the movie, and you guys aren't that short in real life.
That's because you're tall.
Yeah,
okay?
I
I'm not wearing
know.
heels. Why are you rubbing that in?
Like
I can't believe that you would rub that
you guys
in.
aren't that short. I'm just a freak.
What about that?
I'm a freak. So
Well, we
it's
need
not
more
you.
freaks in the world if that is the case.
A beautiful freak.
Beautiful freak. What was it like being a part of this, and how did it make you feel?
It's quite surreal, actually. We don't, coming from New Zealand, it's quite a small country. Our film industry isn't very big, so to have this kind of response from people, it's amazing. And it does make you feel good. Also, it's a huge responsibility to deliver a film that people want to see. And I think that's in the back of all of our minds. These people are fanatical about these films, and we want them to have a good time. And I hope we've done it. I think we have.
Do you think the film will do the book justice?
I think it'll come as close as any film could.
My dear Frodo, you asked me once if I had told you everything there was to know about my adventures. While I can honestly say I have told you the truth, I may not have told you all of it.
Bilbo Baggins. I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
If I was a Middle-earth creature, just off of first impressions here, what do you think I'd be?
A troll. No,
A
I'm joking.
troll!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You would be.
I'm kind of big like
you're
that.
No, you're not big like that. You're long and lean, so you would be an elf.
An elf?
You'd
Even
be
though
an
I'm
elf.
not really blonde or
Yes.
light-colored like that. But...
No, you're not. No, you'd have to be exterminated in some way. But no, you'd have to be racially purified. But that's just the way it goes, man. That's the world you're in.
So not a hobbit or a dwarf? No.
I don't think so. No,
Not
Frank,
happening.
no, you're too lean for a hobbit or a dwarf.
Do you think I could hit it off with a hobbit or a dwarf?
Talk to me after. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah?
knock off at 5 o'clock.
Bilbo Baggins and then
Yeah.
Jacki Jing is an elf.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
see
man,
it now.
yeah.
Wedding bells, right?
But it's, there's a thing,
Yeah, that'd be kind of a big height difference.
I'd be at your
there,
knees,
for sure.
yeah. A hobbit and an elf is a ridiculous size difference.
Hey, when you start breaking barriers here, we haven't seen any of that
It's true.
creature crossing yet.
That's true. That's true.
Very true.
Star
okay.
Trek did it in 1960. First interracial kiss on television. Let's have first interspecies love.
Interspecies love. Hobbit and elf. That'd be a really
Our
strange
children
looking
would be
kid.
helves.
Helves?
Yeah,
I
helves,
love it.
yeah.
Helvets.
Helvets.
Helvets. Okay, we
Even
just
better.
created a new race. We
We
are
did, yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Creating new creatures.
Well, you're tall enough to be an elf.
Okay.
Would that do?
That'll work. I was hoping
And-
for
and
a
you-
hobbit or a dwarf, right?
Well,
At
you'd have
6'1".
we'd have to shrink you down. But, of course, there aren't many women in the Middle-earth
I
stories.
know.
And in, I think it's a great relief in The Hobbit when we finally see Kate Blanchett and realise, good.
A powerful woman, right?
A powerful, feminine addition to the story. And I love the fact that Gandalf, in our version, seems to be very sweet on her, and that because if they got some relationship that's been going on for quite a long time.
Some type of relationship.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I was hoping that I could be a wizard. There's no like great
Oh, I see.
female
Well, there
wizard.
are no women wizards, are there? But why not? Oh, yes, if it would give you any pleasure at all, I'll have a word with the others.
Would I be Jackie the Pink?
Yes, yes.
Jackie the Pink.
Why don't we have a game of riddles?
And if it loses, what then? Well, if it loses, precious, then we eat it. If Baggins loses, we eat it whole.
How do you do that voice? Like, what do you do with your throat? How do you make that sound?
Well, it's based on, I mean, it's actually based on a cat coughing up fur balls, basically. Because Gollum is called Gollum because of the way he sounds.
Yeah.
Tolkien writes that in the book. And so I wanted to find something that was really linked to a physicality. So that was kind of like an involuntary, involuntary kind of coughing up of fur. Go on, let's see. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
You're getting there.
Okay, but his happy Gollum sounds different.
Smeagol is much more nasal and kind of higher.
If I met Gollum, what would he say to me?
If
his first reaction.
He'd say,
My precious, that's a beautiful jacket. No, you're just saying that to impress him. No, I'm not precious.
Mithrandir, why the halfling?
Why Bilbo Baggins? Perhaps it is because I'm afraid. And it gives me courage.
You play two of my favorite characters of all time, Gandalf and Magneto. So the question I really want to ask you is if they got into a battle, who would win?
Well, I wonder where the battle would be taking place. I hope when they met that the battle might be one of words, and I hope Gandalf would win the argument, because always slightly worries me about Magneto that he's ready to pull his gun, as it were, rather than talk it through. But if it came to a scrap, well, Magneto could control Gandalf's sword, which would put him at a disadvantage, but then Gandalf still has got his wooden staff, which has a few magical powers, so Magneto better watch out. And I think Gandalf's probably a little bit more temperate and thinks a little bit more clearly and has a few more variety of possibilities. Yeah, I'm going to go with the old guy. I think Gandalf would beat him out, yeah.
Gandalf, ooh, yeah, because Gandalf's methodical, right? Like you said, Magneto is very impulsive. I don't think he'd think things through very well. And if it was in Middle Earth, there's not as much metal there, so...
No, that's true.
So, we'll go with Gandalf.
The leader of our company, Thorin or concealed.
You had great hair in this movie. So,
thanks.
I mean, was that a wig? Like, what was going on there? Did you use Pantene Pro V?
It's my hair. That was all my hair. It was all my own. Yeah, I used to wash it every morning, and I got a L'Oreal company. No. So,
Herbal Essences commercial?
You know what? It kind of looks unreal, but it was all about, you know, letting that hair move around without destroying the shot. But I just, you know, let them take care of it.
Now do you know what girls are going through?
I just can't even begin to imagine how annoying it must be. Like, constantly chewing on your hair, and, you know.
And you're actually a pretty tall guy, right? Like, you're like 6'2", right? Something
You
like
saying
that?
tall guys can't have long hair?
No, I'm just saying that, you know, you play like a dwarf.
I know.
Was it cool to just kind of like embody some different type of physicality?
Yeah, that was the most exciting part of this job, is the complete transformation. And playing someone with a completely different physical structure to my own, not just a different walk and a voice, but a different skeleton, you know, infinitely challenging.
You'll have a tale or two to tell when you come back.
Can you promise that I will come back?
No. And if you do, you will not be the same.
Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old.
I love boots. I'm wearing some right now. You have some lovely boots on, sir.
Well, you're not going to look at them, but
mine are pirates' boots.
Oh, I see. I'm wearing some comfortable. They're called Uggs. That's an Australian brand, but they're fleece-lined, and you don't have to wear socks with them, and they're more like bedroom slippers.
Oh my gosh.
But you can wear them out in the snow, so they're quite a good garment this time of year.
So you're a fan of Uggs?
Yes, a fan. Yes, yeah. They do their job well. Yeah.
I'm an elf. I'm an elf. Or wait, no, I'm not an elf. I'm a dwarf.
Well, that could have been worse.
You got to be joking!